In July, more than 20 teachers and mentors came to Washington, D.C. from around the country to discuss their role in the PBS NewsHour student reporting labs and trade tips on how to make their kids' reports better.
Big story, small person. Like, tell me the big story through one small person, and then let's make that one small person relate to everyone.
We're not here to make perfect packages. We're here to teach people journalism and video production and storytelling.
The first session of the conference focused on curriculum and lesson plans.
What are the 5 W's of Dropout? Who does it affect? What should we know about it? What should we tell about it?
Explain that to me on what exactly that amendment means and how do you put it into some kind of relatable language.
Later, reporting lab veterans spoke about their experiences with their mentors and gave tips to those who were new to the program.
I think the most important thing is at the beginning just setting expectations, because my mentor and I got much better towards the end of the year. But it was that unspoken that she wasn't very comfortable in front of the kids, and I needed her to be in front of the kids, and that caused tension at the beginning of the year. But once our first piece was done and we had that sit down of like what went right and what went wrong, that came out. And the second half of the year, she served as my backup. Like, I'd say something, and 2 days later she would come in and say it the exact same way, and they would get it.
The teachers also traded resources for inexpensive video production.
So you can make a Steadicam out of PVC pipe that we painted pink and put glitter. And
Fairy dust?
fairy dust, lots of fairy dust. And it's less than $5 and they can just carry it, and it's super, super cheap, and if it breaks or it falls apart or they leave it somewhere, I'm not crying. And they actually love it.
At the end of the day, the teachers reflected on what they had learned during the conference.
My primary takeaway from this is being able to see what other people around the country are doing and take some of those things and bring it to my program.
I was much more nervous before I came here. Now I feel like this really works, and I'm really excited to see what my students are going to come up with and produce.
Being confident that I don't need fancy equipment or really high-tech software to be able to produce good quality work.
Now meeting with the group, I see that we all face the same issues just about every day.
Just seeing the passion that we all have and knowing that it's going to translate into our students and the work that they do is going to be really exciting.
There's a way for our students to trump the myth that if they're a student, their news isn't worthy.
I'm leaving here with the confidence that a small group of people through a national network can have a critical impact on the status of education in our country.